The Gamecube was Nintendo's answer to the mighty PlayStation 2, so there's no shame in admitting that it wasn't quite as successful as Sony's sales juggernaut. But you'd be making a big mistake if you're going to dismiss the Cube and its staggeringly good library. Here are our top 5 titles. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. While its cel-shaded graphics were divisive at the time, this quirky entry in the Zelda franchise has aged exceptionally well and is often at the top of Switch port wishlists. In this game, Hyrule is covered in water with only a few islands available. So as Link, you set out on your sentient boat to have your adventures and defeat evil. Super Mario Sunshine. Each iteration of Mario has been more innovative than the last, but Super Mario Sunshine really threw the Mario Jump and Stomp playbook out of the window. Instead arming Mario with a sentient backpack named Flood, which lets Mario wash graffiti off placed by the shady Shadow Mario. Fun fact, Flood was created by Professor Gadd, the same genius who made Luigi's Poltergust vacuum from the Luigi's Mansions games. Metroid Prime. The 2D Metroid games are well loved, and the very idea of a 3D first-person shooter take on Metroid made a lot of people very skeptical at the time. But now, Metroid Prime is considered one of the best Metroid games ever made. Chock full of exploration and atmosphere, there's a reason fans are champing at the bit for a new Prime game on the Switch. Super Smash Bros. Melee. Speaking for myself, I really don't know why the Smash Bros. Games are so popular, but fans of the series are many and passionate. Of all the Smash Bros. Games, it's Melee on the Gamecube that's the most well regarded. This game was played competitively well into the early 2010s, and is probably the reason you can still buy new Gamecube controllers. The idea behind Smash Bros. Games is simple. Throw a bunch of game characters from different franchises together and let them duke it out. But Melee expanded on the relatively thin content of the original game and added single-player elements. Animal Crossing. With the latest game, Animal Crossing: New Horizons, breaking all sorts of sales records, it's worth looking back at the first Animal Crossing game on the Gamecube. This was a weird title when it first hit the console, saying no thanks to all that running, jumping and other fast-paced action. Instead, you play as a new resident of a town where you make friends and earn money to pay off the loans you took to settle down. One innovative feature that's a staple of the series is the real-time clock. Time advances in the game even when you aren't playing it. This first game is very rough around the edges, so it's probably best to simply dive in on the newest title, but we have to pay Animal Crossing its dues. It started a revolution by rethinking the concept of what a game could be. Which games do you think should be at the top of the Gamecube pile? Give them a shout out in the comments. If you like this video, why not hit that subscribe button and ring the bell while you're at it? You'll get immediate notifications of the latest tips and tricks for your favorite tech. Check out our website for in-depth guides and explainers, and head over to our social media pages if you want to be part of the online tech tips community. See you next time.